What's up, Sagittarius? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of September 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Seven of Pentacles. And we got Death. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hangman. We got the Lovers. And we got the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, we got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Swords. Overall energy, we got the Two of Swords. So Sagittarius, this is y'all really going inside, really contemplating your next move. There's a decision looming for you as far as which route you want to take and how you want to do it. Really going into your intuition to help you to navigate through making this decision, through this decision-making process. For some of y'all, it has to do with the romantic partner. For my last couple Sagittarius readings I was picking up, some of y'all are in a twin flame connection. Some of y'all are getting impatient again. I'm just gonna be real. Some of y'all are wondering if you should keep on holding out hope for this connection to come back. And some of y'all have actually met somebody else, while in the midst of waiting for this twin flame connection. So some of y'all have to make a decision as far as if you want to take things further with this new person or wait it out for your twin flame. We got this Five of Swords right here. This is adding right on to this Two of Swords. Your mind really getting to you about what's next for you in your life, what to do next, what's the right decision to make, and how to go about doing it. Some of y'all's ego might be at play. Some of y'all's ego might be tricking you out of doing things the right way, doing things the highest way. Like I said, some of y'all might have been thinking about dropping out of the twin flame race, because you just don't feel like it's worth it anymore, or you just feel like you're detached from it. You just don't care no more. Because again, some of y'all have brought in a new person into your life. Y'all have met somebody else that y'all are really curious about. And also, on a non-romantic tip, some of y'all are becoming impatient again in the spiritual path as far as your manifestations go with this Seven of Pentacles. So on the spiritual path and on the road to manifesting your desires and your goals and your aspirations, it's taking some time, as expected on the spiritual path. You've been working your ass off again, seeing what you're doing wrong, seeing what you need to do better, seeing what's worth investing in and what's worth doing. Again, with this Five of Swords, the ego might be telling you that it's time to move forward into other avenues, as far as what you want to manifest and or the twin flame situation. Again, with this Two of Swords, really thinking long and hard about what's next, what's the next action to take, and what's the best action to take for yourself. Really at a crossroads. And we got death. It's all part of the spiritual transformative process. We got ups and downs in this spiritual path. At moments we feel good about what we're doing, and at other times we don't feel so good about it because of the physical realm that we're in. It takes time for shit to crystallize from the spiritual into the physical, because this is the lowest density that you can exist on. So it takes time for spiritual energy to really materialize in the physical realm, to make it solid and tangible, to where you can see it and touch it and have concrete evidence like, okay, my manifestation has come. But again, the work that you put in has not been in vain. There has been growth in everything that you're trying to achieve in your life, whether it be financial, physical goals, or if you're in a twin flame situation, doing all that self-work and self-improvement and improving your own life individually, it's still paying off. Even though the reconnection hasn't happened yet, and or your material pursuits haven't popped off like you would want them to as of yet. But this whole thing it's making you stronger, and it's making you detach from external validation. You know, it all starts within. You know, that's a key point in manifestation. You gotta want it with passion, but at the same time you have to detach from it so you don't constrict yourself from bringing it in for yourself. So you don't restrict it from growing. You know, it's just like this plant right here with all these pentacles on it. Yeah, you gotta water and nurture a plant and, you know, keep up with it. But at the same time, if you give it too much sunlight and too much water and too much love, you'll kill it. So that's the contradiction of things, you know. If you want something too bad, you want to block yourself from getting it because you keep stressing it. You know, it's not natural. It's not a flow. You know, it's resistance. It's creating resistance to everything that you want to grow in your life. But with this death card, again, you're transforming internally, really detaching from the situation at hand, and really trusting the process, becoming more powerful in spirit. And that's the name of the game. That's an ongoing thing, you know, really letting the illusion of the physical realm fall away and melt away. You know, not taking the physical realm as at face value, you know, not being fooled by, since everything is not here right now, that it's not happening and I should move on to different pursuits. That's not the case. You know, again, it's a test of faith. And it's a test of spiritual will. And you're transforming to to a higher spiritual point and realizing that. And you're continuing to move forward with all the things that you want to manifest in your life and create for yourself. But under a new banner. You see, he got this flag right here. You're under a new banner. You're under new energy. And death is also called Doth in Jewish mysticism. And Doth means knowledge. So you're dying of the old you and the old way of understanding things and comprehending things, in the old way of being impatient, in the old way of looking at things, the old perspective, and really graduating into a new spiritual understanding of things. And again, it takes timing, divine timing, for things to come into your life. It'll come into your life when it's time for things to bloom for you, when it's your season to thrive in everything that you've been working on in your harvest season. With all the seeds you planted, it takes divine timing to sprout. And it's going to come right when you're in position to really handle everything that you want to bring into your life. And if you're on a twin flame situation, you already know that's not easy. You know, if you bring it back too early, it'll blow up again in your face. And then you'll be in an even worse position, you'll be madder than what you are right now as far as being impatient with it. You know, it'll be even worse. And again, you're gaining a deeper understanding and knowledge of that. Going through Doth, going through the spirit of Doth. That's a hidden spirit in the tree of life. So that's detachment, and it's also seeing both sides of the coin, seeing the physical realm and seeing in the spiritual realm at the same time. So getting the duality on what's really happening as a whole. And you're seeing now that this is an evolutionary process for you to keep merging with your higher self and keep evolving spiritually. And that's the main goal of this. And with this hangman, again, looking at things from a whole different perspective and gaining enlightenment through it. With death or Doth, And the Hangman, this is you going upside down into the underworld, into the darkness, and seeing in the darkness, and gaining a new understanding of everything that's happening. Gaining enlightenment as far as how to move forward. New perspective on how to move forward. And a new understanding of why things are taking the amount of time that they are taking for your manifestations to happen for you. You know, and you've also got into a calmness and again, like I said, detachment. So you're just letting things be as they are, you know. There hasn't been a lot of physical movement in your manifestations, even though you know that they are possible for you now, and you're understanding the big picture. You're just letting things be as they are, no longer being impatient, no longer trying to rush, just being, just existing, just being in the present moment. And when you're in the present moment, when you let go and just be in the present moment, you actually gain more control over your circumstances, because now you're not making decisions out of impulsiveness and out of impatience and out of fear. You know, the best thing that you can do is to be in a state of calmness, in control. And you're in control being in this state because you're in control of your own self and your own energy and your own mind. So it might seem like physically you don't have any pull over what's happening, but spiritually and internally you got all the pull in the world for what you want to happen for yourself. And again, it's like you're just hanging from this tree and you're just letting divine knowledge from Doth just come into the mind, just come all into you. You're really at a point of higher discipline right now. Steadily focused on the big picture and what's really important with this whole process of manifesting everything that you want for yourself. And gaining more power to manifest these things in the process. And we got the Lovers and the Hermit. So with this Lovers card, during this Doth process, looking at things from a higher perspective, putting the spiritual first above everything, even though you want your shit to happen for you in the physical right now, you're steadily becoming whole within yourself, balancing your divine masculine and divine feminine energies together, becoming whole within yourself, becoming divinely whole within yourself. Again, we got the masculine and then we got the feminine crossed together on this Two of Swords card. So you're really going within. And with this Hermit, going within with a lot of spiritual introspection. And really becoming more powerful within yourself. And doing this will help you make the right choices with this Lovers card. The Lovers card is also about making the divine, highest, and most spiritual choices in your life. Again, not making decisions out of fear or impatience or impulsiveness. See, we got the man right here on the masculine side. He's got a tree full of embers. You know, you're really tempering that fire within you with this Hangman. You know, you want things to happen for you faster. But again, you're taking it for what it is and steadily evolving spiritually and going to a higher perspective and higher understanding. So you're tempering your flames as far as making irrational moves. And then we got the feminine side of you. And this is the tree of knowledge. And the snake, you know, I know in the Bible that the Bible has multiple meanings for every verse in the Bible. You know, it's like, I read somewhere that it was coded 7 times, and it's like 7 meanings to every verse in the Bible. And the snake also represents wisdom. So again, going into Doth, going into the death state, understanding what's really important and what's really going on with the big picture, and eating the fruits of wisdom, indulging in the fruits of wisdom, and it's tempering that impulsive energy and that impatient energy. And with the Hermit, a lot of y'all might be doing some real deep esoteric studying during this time, especially in this Doff stage and Hangman stage and isolation stage by yourself. Again, there's detachment if you're in a twin flame situation. There's detachment and there's a further going within, more enlightenment. And going inside, this is really painting a really vivid picture about y'all situation. Going inside the hidden spear of Doff through death. Going in that darkness, and it's really showing you the way. Showing you everything that you need to know and understand. All the divine wisdom is coming to you that you need to know. And all the divine perspective is coming to you. And Sagittarius, y'all are the sign of the philosopher, of higher wisdom. This is what you do. This is your MO. This is the highest octave of Sagittarius. And if you're in a twin flame situation, you better be damn straight that this is what this is getting you to do, to continue to go to the highest parts of understanding and the highest parts of the soul and spirit, and continuous evolution through spirit. Because that's what we came out here to do when we incarnate. And when we meet our twin flame, that's the only thing that really is for, to keep you to moving up the spiritual ladder. That's first things first, and that's first, that's priority. And that's the only thing that'll bring you back into reconciliation with this person. You understand that too again, even though you want it now. I know how that feels. So you're making the right choices and right decisions now because you have more understanding, the ignorance that you once had. And I say ignorance in patience and impulsiveness and fear. That's the only true ignorance that exists in the world. Enlightenment is getting rid of all that ignorance, that prior ignorance in this spiritual path and journey for yourself. And this is also, y'all are ascending. Y'all are ascending in spirit, going higher in your spiritual consciousness through this whole process. And discovering more things about yourself. Discovering more hidden aspects of yourself that you didn't even know you had during this process. That's why isolation is actually a good thing. And again, you're realizing that with this Hangman, looking at this whole shit from a different perspective, a higher view. He's hanging on a tree. This is a higher viewpoint, even though he's upside down. A higher and deeper viewpoint at the same time. Then we got the Three of Pentacles. And being in this state, having this perspective, rising in spiritual consciousness, and steadily putting in the work that you're supposed to do with everything that you're trying to create in your world. You're in co-creation. You're in more powerful co-creation with the universe and source to make your manifestations happen for you. To continue to build it, to continue to build momentum on that, and to continue to gain the support and help that you need from the universe and source. And again, bringing in that higher spiritual wisdom. Source is bringing in to you higher wisdom and support on the physical realm, and constructing things, all the things necessary, all the different moving parts necessary to make your manifestations happen on the physical realm, materially, and on the twin flame situation. Shit has to be in order, and it all starts with you. You got to be in order first, and then the universe will help you after you help yourself. You know, after you reach a certain point of spiritual maturity and understanding, that's when the universe really steps in and make things shake for you. Even though it's been happening all throughout the process. But the higher you go spiritually, the more helping and co-creative power that you have with the universe to make your manifestations happen. And again, you see this lady right here, she got like a blueprint and like a map and what to do next. And you're receiving that again, receiving that divine wisdom as you continue to put in the work that's necessary for yourself to manifest whatever it is that you want in your life. Helping you make the right choices once again by being tapped in the spirit. And now we got the Six of Pentacles. This is y'all remaining balanced and remaining solid, even though you went through a shaky time mentally. Again. But again, that's all part of the process. That's normal. The only thing that matters is that you stay aligned in spirit with these scales right here. So the universe can come in and give you everything that you need. This is your finances coming in. This is your physical manifestations coming in for you. This is help from the universe coming in for you, giving you that wisdom as well, giving you everything that you need to continue to evolve spiritually and manifest your goals. You know, the more work you put in with spirit, the more effort and energy that you put in with spirit, the more effort and energy that spirit gives to you. It's a reciprocal thing. You know, you don't get nothing for nothing. And we got the Nine of Swords. This is y'all having worry that, for those who are in a twin flame situation, this is y'all having worries that it won't happen. This is y'all having worries that it's all illusions, and anxiety that you're being tricked. Again, we're gonna bring up this Five of Swords again. The ego tricking you out of your true power. Your true power is not in the physical. It's in your spiritual. It's in your spiritual journey. It's in your spiritual understanding. That's where the real power lies at. It's not what you can physically see. It's what you internally know. So you're getting out of this worry energy that everything that you're working for isn't working for you. And again, on a twin flame situation, some of y'all might be having very deep, vivid dreams about this person. And you know, your dreams can be a reflection of what's going on inside of your internal world. And again, when you have these worries and these anxieties about things not happening for you, you could dream that as well. And the twin flame dreams, they are very vivid and feel very real. So that could also encourage having doubt about your situation. But again, through the spirit Dolph, you got higher understanding. And you know what's real and you know what's illusion. Now we're about to clarify the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and death. got the Ace of Pentacles. Your manifestations are right here. Deeper understanding, going through Thoth, detaching from strangling your manifestations from happening. It's going to bring it right in for you. It's been growing this whole time. It's been growing this whole time, and it's growing right now. So just keep doing what you do spiritually. Continue to stay balanced in spirit. Continue to evolve in spirit and look at things from the highest perspective, from the higher perspective. The only real perspective that counts, the spiritual one. And you will bring in your manifestations. That solid, concrete, tangible evidence that you've been waiting for is going to drop from the sky for you. Just out of nowhere. Just picture this big ass pentacle from this hand just dropping from the sky, and then boom, like right into the earth. You'd be like, yeah, this is what I've been working for. It's going to be a good feeling. And again, we got another garden right here. Continue to water your plants and your seeds the right way. Water and love and sunlight, but not too much to restrict it and keep it from growing, keep it from sprouting. So your material pursuits are coming in for you, as well as if you're on the twin flame journey, that solid, concrete, stable offer and new beginning is coming in for you as well. And this is also a wellness of the mind as well. The Pentacles is an earth card, and earth card also represents the physical body. So this is the wellness of the mind, No more anxiety, no more thinking the worst, no more falling for illusions. The mind is golden now. You've done the alchemy of the mind, turning that lead into gold, turning that base metal into gold. Into the highest beauty, into the highest perspective. Again, we got the Hangman right here with the gold glow around his head for enlightenment. So your mind is becoming more powerful and strong during this process as well. Further strengthening your manifestation abilities through the mind. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Pentacles. This is showing that the ups and downs of this whole process, the emotional ups and downs with this water right here and the ships in the background. Really feeling everything out, filtering everything out, seeing what's real and what's fake. And staying balanced again, balanced through this whole process. There's a lot of balance that's happened with you recently with this Six of Pentacles and this Two of Swords. You found your balance and you found your center. And further committed to your spiritual evolution first and higher understanding, which is what it's all about. On top of everything else that you got going on in your world right now. Now we're about to clarify the Lovers and the Hermit. We got the Eight of Swords. And we got the King of Cups. So with this higher spiritual introspection, deeper understanding, deeper knowledge, and coming into wholeness with yourself. This is like the new y'all. Like, this is like the norm. You're truly embodying this Thoth energy of detachment and knowledge and higher perspective and higher wisdom. This is how you're moving right now. You know, you see that naked right here. This is the true you, the natural you. With this Hermit card, you've elevated spiritually. And gotten the power to get out of your own head and get out of your own way and let your manifestations happen, continue to happen as they gradually progress. No more feeling powerless again. You got a higher perspective on things. You know it's all in your head that nothing is really moving because you're not worried about the physical being your confirmation at this time. The confirmation is within. And I know on the twin flame journey, it might seem like the goalposts just keep moving. To be honest, maybe this shit do. You know? But it's all geared towards, again, the highest purpose, which is the evolution of the soul. Again, you're realizing that. And you no longer feel powerless in this situation. Because again, once you let go of control is when you really got the real control. And we got the King of Cups. This is y'all having emotional stability about the situation that you're in the midst of not having the manifestations happen that you want for yourself, and in the midst of not having that twin flame reconciliation right now. Y'all are still emotionally balanced. Y'all still have that divine love for self. Y'all are filling your own cups up. And that's another thing that the twin flame situation do for you. It gives you the energy and the power and the will to love yourself first above anything else. That ultimate self-love that isn't dictated by anybody else. You know, somebody love you and you feel good, and then they withdraw that love and you feel bad. That means you're not in your power. You let somebody else have power over you because they dictate how you feel. They dictate your emotions. But through Thoth, you're detaching from that. You know, you are the ruler of your emotions right now. You know, external forces and circumstances and people, they no longer move how you feel. You know, you want to feel good, you want to feel connected to source, and that's what you're doing. And this is also signifying more manifestation abilities through the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is a creation powerhouse. It's like the main source of our creation, the manifestation. Everything is created through the subconscious mind. So whatever you continue to feed the subconscious mind is what is going to be manifested into your life, and you're mastering that ability through this higher wisdom. And again, you still got love for this person if you're on the twin flame journey. But it just is what it is right now. You know, you focused on self. You focus on being one with divinity. And further becoming more solidified in your power and in your energy. Bottom of the deck, we got the Sun. And this is what it's all about. This is what this whole process is leading you to. Your true, authentic self and most powerful version of yourself bursting free, regardless of anything else. You know, it's like, can you feel at your best even when things aren't ideal for you right now? That's the ultimate power. You know, that's the ultimate enlightenment. What everybody should strive to be at on the spiritual path, twin flame or not, which is ultimate power in any circumstances, which can give you the power to create and turn your circumstances into what you want it to be. because you're radiating great energy. So you're going to create that great energy in your environment and in your circumstances. You're going to be the change. You're embodying the change that you want to see in your life. Because again, it all starts with you. And this is new life coming in for you. New sunflowers. And sunflowers, they always grow in the direction of the sun. So that's saying if you are the sun, that new life that you want is going to come towards you. Because that energy is already in you. You see what I'm saying? So this is better days ahead, happiness ahead, great times ahead. The best days of your life is coming towards you, going through this whole process. Even though it seems dark at times. And again, more enlightenment during this whole process, more spiritual enlightenment. And the sun is very hot. So again, you're burning up all the prior ignorance towards what's really going on as a whole. Now we're about to clarify the Six of Pentacles. We got the Moon. We got the Ace of Cups. We got the Emperor. And we got the Hierophant. So staying balanced, staying spiritually balanced, and staying spiritually aware. It is shining a light on your own insecurities and revealing everything that is illusion, getting away all the fears and illusions. The light is being shed on all that, showing you that it's fake and it don't hold no weight. Even though it's on the physical realm where these fears and illusions are, because you're not seeing the tangible results of the work that you've been putting in and what you want to manifest in your life. You're seeing that it's really an illusion. It's funny because even though the physical world has tangible aspects and qualities, the illusions can be tangible as well. The illusions show up more than what's real on this physical realm. Contradiction, I know. But you're seeing, again, through Thoth and going inside, you're seeing just exactly how insidious illusions can be. And you're steadily moving forward down this path of Thoth, continuing to light up the way as you move forward. Continuing to learn more. Continuing to receive more spiritual knowledge and awareness. Continuing to move past fears. And continuing to open up higher aspects of yourself and higher spiritual awareness. And we got the Ace of Cups doing all this work, you know. The universe is coming in to reward you and refresh you. Refresh your mind, body, and spirit. And your soul. Everything that you want and more is waiting for you and it's coming in for you. Doing all this work. Cup runneth over. Because first off, you're filling your own self up with this knowledge and with this gnosis and with this Dharf. And that's the main goal, you know. That's your real currency right there. Knowledge. On the spiritual path, knowledge is your real currency. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's your most powerful form of currency. And it'll be reflected in your physical world with love and support from the universe. So with everything that you're trying to manifest, you're getting a boost and a push from the universe. You're getting extra juice from the universe, extra energy from the universe to make these things happen for yourself. And again, it's coming in with this cup, this elixir of life, really refreshing your spirits. You know, some of y'all might have been a little exhausted during this whole process, but a new surge of divine energy is coming within you to keep you going, to keep your spirits high, to keep your soul high. And again, this is love coming into your life as well. So for my Sagittarius in the twin flame situation, this is leading you for this person to come back into your life. And they're going to be refreshed as well. You know, it's not going to be like a premature false start. You know, you're thinking that you're making progress and then they pull back again, you know, because that happens often in the twin flame situation because they just not ready yet. So you're bringing them back in fully refreshed and under divine energy as well. And y'all are also gaining a lot of spiritual downloads, you know. Intuitive, spiritual intuitive guidance is really stepping up for you with this moon and this Ace of Cups. The divine is coming into the consciousness. Again, rising in spiritual awareness. And they're upgrading your spiritual gifts, or even new spiritual gifts coming online for you. And with the Emperor, this is all putting you in your true power, all putting you in position to be in complete control of your world. Nobody dictates how you feel. Nobody dictates how you move anymore. You know, you're not coming off of your square just because things aren't ideal for you right now. You're solidified and solid in your power and how you want to feel. You're going to new heights again with these Aries heads right here and the mountains in the background. You got new passion and new energy to continue to strive forward in the spiritual path and all of your quests that you're taking. Again, with this long white beard, a lot of divine wisdom, a lot of divine consciousness and downloads coming into the crown chakra. His crown is filled with like rubies and precious, expensive stones. So the Emperor is a very wise man as well. You know, he didn't just get this position as the ruler of his kingdom on a whim. You know, he had to work for it. He had to put in that work for it. He had to put in that spiritual work for it as well, not just physical. Then we got the Hierophant, further grounding into spiritual awareness, anchoring more spiritual light and consciousness into the physical body. And really, again, more understanding of the whole process, more understanding of the current ritual that you're in, which is spiritual evolution, if you're in a twin flame situation or not. This is the understanding of the longevity that it's taken to manifest your goals. The understanding that is taking you, that the real point, again, is taking you to higher spiritual points. You know, new spiritual doors are being unlocked for yourself. going through this whole process and this journey with your spiritual path. New esoteric doors are being unlocked. New understanding is being unlocked. And this is you like having a commitment, making a firm commitment with this Emperor card right here. This is a firm commitment to constant spiritual evolution, which is what everybody should strive for on this path. You know, that's first. Accepting that and honoring that with this Hierophant. And they also make it's some people out there, they like twin flame gurus and shit like that. So like, they take their own experience within the twin flame situation and they teach other people about it. You see the Hierophant, he's sitting down and he got like two understudies that's before him, listening to what he's saying, taking in his knowledge and wisdom. So that could be an avenue for some of y'all, you know, if you feel like you want to share your journey and help other people who are in a twin flame situation. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles. So being in this balance and steadily committed to the spiritual path and constant evolution is bringing to you a solid ground, a solid world for yourself. Your finances coming in, your manifestations are coming in. You know, you traveled up and down this tree of life, gaining all the wisdom from all the different spheres. And right here is where Doth is actually located. It's a hidden sphere. Like it's underneath this sphere right here. So when you're in Doth, you're actually in all of the other spheres too, simultaneously. Gaining all the hidden wisdom of all of them. So you're going to be at the top of your finances. And again, bringing in your twin flame if you're on that journey. And it's going to be a solid connection. Really fully invested in each other. And again, I brought up that twin flame avenue about twin flame gurus. Sometimes they're actually couples as well, you know. They talk about their whole journey with each other. And then they get to coaching other people and other couples. So that's just an avenue for some of y'all to explore. It's going to be profitable too with this Ten of Pentacles. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got You Deserve Love. We got to give your relationship a chance. And we got wedding. Bottom of the deck, we got codependency. You deserve love. You are lovable. So Sagittarius, if you're in a twin flame situation, know that you deserve love. Like I said, some of y'all have met somebody else in the midst of this twin flame journey with this Two of Swords, really weighing up a decision on if you should move forward and progress things with this new person. Just know whatever you choose, you deserve it, you know. You deserve the best. So make the best decision for yourself. You're going into you're rising in spiritual awareness and in consciousness and in the soul. So really go deep inside and make a decision from the soul. Whatever feels the best, not whatever feels, not whatever is readily available for you. You know, don't move on what you can have right now if that's not the right choice for you, for your soul. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all will move forward with this new person. Some of y'all will wait on the twin flame. And for my Sagittarius who are not in a twin flame situation, just know that you deserve love through all this process and all this spiritual growth that you've done. And love is coming in for you. You're on target. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing during this process right now. This is actually you as the archer. You're on point with everything that you're doing right now. And you're going to bring in love. You're going to hit that target, that love target that you want in your life. You're going to hit the bullseye in love. Just keep doing what you're doing and doing this spiritual work. Love is for you. Love is coming in for you. And we got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this is for my Sagittarius who are waiting for the twin flame connection to happen. You know, yeah, you're detached right now. Yeah, you're focused on, you got higher commitments, higher spiritual commitments. Continue to work on yourself, and that's going to enable your twin flame to continue to work on themselves. And it'll come together when it's supposed to come together, you know. Keep them, like I said, y'all still got love for this person. You know, just keep that little bit of space open for them, you know. It is what it is right now. So just let it be and let it happen naturally. And we got wedding. This situation involves marriage. Because you deserve love. So this goes for all my Sagittarius. Twin flame, Sagittarius who are moving on without the twin flame because they met somebody new. And for my Sagittarius who are just wanting to bring in love, period, for themselves. You're bringing in a lifelong partner with this wedding card. You know, the truly right person for you. The natural fit for you. You know, you ain't got to go to, well, it's always good to put in work in a relationship and go the extra mile for somebody, but it's not something you got to force. You know what I mean? It's just going to happen naturally and organically. You're bringing in this type of love for yourself because you're at a higher spiritual state and a higher energy. So you're bringing in the best love situation for yourself, regardless of your current situation. A lifelong partnership. And we got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. This is speaking on my Sagittarius who are twin flames, you know, again, steadily wanting the reconnection and the reconciliation too bad. You know, really being impatient, really letting not being with this person because you're tired of waiting really affect your energy. You know, Some of y'all are thinking about this twin flame person a little bit too much, or have been in the recent past. And that's throwing your energy off. Throwing you out of, that's a distraction. You know, thinking about what they're doing is a huge distraction in your spiritual growth. But again, you're coming into that understanding and you're getting rid of this, you know. This type of codependency is dissolving again through doth, through this transformation. Any type of codependency is being destroyed and melting away. And also for my Sagittarius who are just want to bring in love, period. Thinking about not having love and not having nobody will further keep love away from you. You know, if you keep thinking about I don't have nobody or this shit taking too long, the longer it's gonna take for you to bring in that love that you want in for yourself. Because again, you're powered through the subconscious mind, you know, and if you have these negative thoughts, you offset the power of the subconscious mind because you'll be feeding it negative feedback. And it's going to create that. The subconscious mind creates what you create in your mind. It makes it manifest. So now we're about to clarify, you deserve love. We got the Hangman again. Then we got the Four of Swords. So for all my Sagittarius, whatever your love situation is, again, y'all have been going deeper in self and looking at things from a higher perspective, from a higher spiritual perspective. And you're knowing that you deserve love, you know. You know you're a good catch. You know, just physical circumstances haven't allowed for some type of union to happen for you, whatever your love situation may be. And then this is also saying for my Sagittarius who might move forward with this new person that y'all recently met, or will move forward with somebody else in the near future. You're looking at things from a different perspective, you know. You seeing yourself as a catch and a prize, you know, that might give you all the incentive to leave the twin flame alone and to go with somebody else. You're opening up more avenues and options for yourself because you know that you deserve it. You deserve love, you know. You don't have to wait for anybody, truth be told, you know. If somebody comes into your life and you feeling them and you feel it in your heart and soul that they right for you, then, you know, go ahead and do that. If that's what your soul wants. But again, you gotta go deep inside. You gotta go deep inside to make those type of decisions. And it's not an easy one to make. I'm gonna tell you right now. Especially if you're a twin flame. So really it's all on you, you know. You got the options. It's your love life, nobody else's. And we got the Four of Swords. This is you, again, sleeping on it, meditating on it. You know, you've gone through a previous battle with the Three of Swords, with these three swords right here on the wall. Survived it, survived the pain from it, the disappointment from it. Laid down, rested, recuperated, regenerated, consulted with your higher self. You see, we got the little kid right here talking to this like angelic figure in this stained glass. And becoming better, becoming stronger spiritually, becoming wiser, doing the internal alchemy to constantly evolve. Which again is the main point of all this. And you'll come to the best conclusion. You'll come to the best thought process. Swords is air. It's an air card. And air deals with the mind and mental activity. So whatever decision that you make in your love life moving forward, it will be the best one for you. And it will be a good one for you. With this new sword, with this new mental activity, the new golden one that you did the alchemy with, the new mind state. You're going to make the best decision for yourself. Exactly. Bottom of the deck, we got the Fool. So this is going to be a brand new journey. Again, some of y'all are leaving the twin flame behind. And some of y'all will have faith in the twin flame for y'all to come back together. But all in all, you're following your spiritual instincts with this dog right here. Again, detachment, packing light. He don't have much in that knapsack. And being the true you, you know, making these decisions and going down the path that your soul tells you to with this white flower that he's holding right here. And everything out in whatever decision that you make, whatever decision that your soul tells you to make, the universe will benefit that. The universe will amplify that right decision and make things happen for you beautifully. Things that you can't even comprehend right now. Now we're about to clarify, give your relationship a chance. We got the Knight of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. And we got the High Priestess. So with this Page of Cups, give your relationship a chance if you want to hold out for this person, for this twin flame person. They have the potential to come in for you, most definitely. Come in renewed, come in bearing emotions, showing you how they really feel about yourself. About you. And expressing to you how they really feel about you. New energy, new emotional energy with this person. If you want to hold out for them, you know, they're going to come in for you. And the Page of Wands, this is saying like, we give your relationship a chance. It's like, don't let regrets get in the way of them coming in and expressing themselves to you. You know, don't turn your nose up at their excuses or their reasons for withdrawing from the connection. You know, be as a child, you know, let bygones be bygones. Especially if you're gonna hold out for this person anyway, you know, don't hold that over their head about how they was acting. You gotta let that shit go. Be joyous, be happy about them coming back like you wanted them to anyway. And it's gonna be a new journey for both of y'all together. New energy, new passion for each other. And of course, a new spark, a new rekindling of the flame that y'all once had together. Then we got the High Priestess. So this is saying like really have a deep understanding when this person comes back, and really have to be in the awareness to keep things light and to keep things mature. Because you don't want to trigger this person, and then things end up not being so good between y'all. Because again, twin flames, y'all are gonna forever trigger each other. That's just the nature of the relationship. Try your best not to trigger this person, but you'll be in a more powerful spiritual alignment and spiritual awareness. So you'll know what to do. Always act out of the higher self when this person comes back to you. And that's what is getting. That was the point that this whole process is getting you to anyway. To always be in the higher self. So always make moves with this person out of the higher self. To cut down on the triggering and to continue to nurture and heal the relationship between y'all. Again, really understand this person and understand how to deal with this person on the best level, on the highest level. Because if you're watching this video, more than likely you are the one who is going to make this thing happen between the both of y'all. So you got the most responsibility. And the High Priestess knows how to carry herself in all circumstances. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Cups. So this is saying, again, if you want this person to come back, get out of the mind state of, oh, they could come back and then they could pull away again like they usually do. Or I could hear from them one day and then not hear from them again. When they're back for real, you're going to feel it, So don't think about the worst case scenario when they do come back. Because you done put in the ass of work. So when they come back, it's going to be for real. Remember the Ten of Pentacles came out, clarifying this last column right here. And that's the ultimate solid relationship. The main thing is don't operate out of fear when this person comes back into your life. Now we're about to clarify wedding. We got Magician. So in this new spiritual energy that you're operating under, you have all the power in the world to bring in the love that you deserve. Because again, for all my Sagittarius, twin flame or not, you deserve love and you're on target. You're on target with your spirituality and your spiritual duties and your spiritual path and your evolution. You're on point. You are accurate in life right now. So you have everything necessary to bring in that long-term love that you've been wanting and the best love for yourself. And you can make it happen and make it sustainable, make it last, make it go the distance. So whatever love route you take, just know that you can make it happen at the highest level between this person, whoever you choose to deal with. Again, you're in co-creation with the universe and source and wielding your power, wielding your spiritual power. Just thinking like, see, he holding his wand right here. Just think about him like twirling the wand, pointing up to spirit, and it's like some sort of twister or funnel or cyclone. I don't know why I'm envisioning this. Just surrounding you and creating the love scenario that you want for yourself. You see, it's beautiful what he had with all these flowers. They even hanging from the ceiling. All this growth right here. A lot of beauty and joy and bounty is coming your way. You're creating that in your love life. Because again, you're on target and doing exactly what you're supposed to do. So this is the love that you're going to experience. In the bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Cups again. So again, do not operate out of fear. Your magic, the magician's magic does not work under fear. Fear is the ultimate cancellation of what you're trying to do. Again, with the subconscious mind, if you feed it, it creates what you feed it, what you give it, what you program it to do. And if you program fear into it, if you feed fear into it, that's exactly what you'll get. So program the magic, program the confidence. Again, with all this yellow in the background, this solar plexus energy. Program confidence in everything that you want to achieve in your life and create in your life. And it shall be. As long as you keep putting in that spiritual work. Now we're about to conclude your reading with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got believe. Bottom of the deck, we got trust. If that ain't confirmation, I don't know what is. And some of y'all, some of my Sagittarius who are in a twin flame situation, y'all might be dealing with a Libra. Believe came out for Libra's reading that I did last night. But believe, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So what do you believe? Again, what are you feeding the subconscious mind? Is it of confidence and belief, or is it of doubt and fear? You're the co-creator. You're the magician. You're the generator. You're the general of your spiritual energy and what you create in your life. So do you believe your manifestations are really happening for you? Do you believe that this spiritual path is worth it? And do you believe that you have everything necessary to create the world that you want? You got to check yes on all three of them boxes. There's really no reason to operate under fear. Again, fear is an illusion. It doesn't help anything. Yes, it's normal for low points. But real talk, the goal is to not have those low points no more. You got to dig deep into the subconscious and program it to be strong in belief and in confidence. You know, fear's got to go out the window. There's no room for fear no more. So believe that you are capable in manifesting and creating everything that you want into your world. And it's going to happen for you. It has no choice but to happen for you. Because that's the only energy that you're operating under. And we got trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So for all my Sagittarius, trust the process, trust what you've been through, and trust where you're going. Trust your higher guidance to make the best decisions for yourself and how to move forward. Trust your soul. Trust that your soul is going to tell you exactly all the moves that you need to make in your life. And this, we got like a compass right here on the heart chakra, and it's a green card. So again, your heart and soul is going to tell you what to do and where to go, and who to be with, and who to wait on, and who not to wait on. So again, the whole basis of your reading was a deeper commitment and evolution spiritually. So trust that. Trust that you're doing all the right things, and trust that your soul and your heart will make the direction clear on what you need to do moving forward with whatever decisions that you have in your life to make. And trust that all your manifestations that you're working on is happening for you. Believe and trust. And then trust the decisions that you ultimately come to make. Trust that it is the right one that you made. Don't backtrack once you make a decision. So that concludes your reading, Sagittarius. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Sagittarius.